Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Let us begin. Round one. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Nails the timing and stings them. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. No good up high. Still slugging it out. Fantastic reaction there. Gets the jump in. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Blocks the ambiguous crossfire. Player one has completely used up with this super art connect. That's not gonna hit. Who will capitalize on it? Gets him. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Throw connects and does big damage. Opts for Shadow Ride. Jumps. Springs forward with a drive rush. What'll happen here? Looking for a chance. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
What's wrong? Get up!
Drive rush to keep it going.
Looking for a good ROI with that back.
That back row was huge.
Putting it all on the drive rush.
Player 2
Can't let this simmer.
huge chance after that wall slap.
Snacks him with the back.
Knocked him out of the air.
Burnout. Did they mean to do that? That was the highest if I've ever seen it.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Who's going to steal this win? Ooh, what a smart blow. Breaks the block. Drive rush. Oh man, this is a scary range. All the throw connects. Okay, forward rush. Pokes with a kick. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage.
Nothing stops this train.
There's a drive impact.
All in with a rush.
What's next? Going it throws him. Harry gets drilled with an overdrive Shoryuken. A real test of nerves here.
No, critical art now. They are done.
Player one
Really had to fight for that one.
no shortage of drama. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Flashes the blue to stop the jumping. The overhead connects. Sticks the combo. Throws him. What's next? Player one has the life advantage. Goes for the drive rush there. Throws him down. All right. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Goes for the throw. Well-timed corner save. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Misses the driving pass. Gets him. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. The fighters continue to going in with double reverse. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Taking stock. Jumps up.
Active combo hit. We got trouble coming.
Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Most fighters have a full super meter on drive rush to keep it going. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Soul springs forward with the drive rush. In there! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Connects with medium kick. Medium kick hits.
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Mix up, links it. Harry connect forward rush. Barely blocks, crowns him from above. Super art to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Ryu putting that MD and whooping ass to work. Drive rush. What are they gonna do? Devil's reverse. Keeps them out. Blocks the drive reversal. No hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSFW. Oh, hits the critical art. We gotta bust out the protractors, bust out the rulers, and think of a plan where this damage plays out. Player 1 can't use any drive move. Gotta play it safe. The throw is denied. They are done! Player 1 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. Opts for the throw. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Jump in finds the mark. Perfect parry to stop him. Time to go on the offensive. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Player 2 chases them down. Down to the wire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Knocked down. Burnout triggered! This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Neither fighter can use their drive moves. How will they close out the round? Knockdown and... Oh, they were looking for that overhead. They continue to back pay. Oh! Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round 2. Fight.
Denies the jump in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means goes for the head plant. Player 2 can't use any drive moves, but it's a good spot to use the super. Giving up the boost with knee press nightmare. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Drive gauge gap here. Jumps. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but he springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 holds snipe, drops him hard. The jump in is denied. What are they gonna do? Flatlines up. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Now the difference in our power. Fight round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to perfect execution with the anti-air. Which fighter will control reversal? Both fighters have a full super meter anti-air in the clutch. Links it. Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Dangerous range, clutch anti-air. Forward rush, medium kick into, all in with a rush. Spends it all on the super. Not shy working about it.
What's wrong? Get up.
Player 2 has the super gauge into devil's reverse. Player 2 still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Flatlines him. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Anti-air drops. Double knee press. Grabs him. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Will this super art connect? The super doesn't hit. Player 1 can't use it, experiencing burnout. The quarter fires off, the Shifu comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round 2. Fight.
Shadow goes for the head press. The attack is parried. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. There's a change of sides. Hits him with a stop and block. Jumps up. Goes for full. Burnout triggered. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Connects with medium kick. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. In there! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Versus. Practice. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Knockdown. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Was looking for that jump attack. What's their game plan here? This could get some. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The jump in catches them. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Player 2 chases them down. Sees it coming and blocks it out. This fight is just underway. What brushes that off and keeps going? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump. Sees them coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. But puts the super armor to good use. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Cross up. Breaks the block with a throw. Are we going to see a comeback here? KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? The big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. The combo's there. Uses a drive parry against the attack. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Puts the super armor to good use. Slides in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably goes to the air. Balance from above. Clean parry. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? Almost no drive. Solid anti-air.
Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Oh, drops them. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open anti-air in the punch. Final round. Who will the fight? Looking to impress with this super. The goddess of the hunt has arrived. Say goodbye to that life gauge. Ugh. Player 2 drops them from the air. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super art ready. No! Critical art now? Do it to them! Show the people what they came to see, Ryu!
This is the path I have chosen.
What are they gonna do? Nice fireball! Sets up with the jump in! Big Mama Jamma! Player 2!
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Let us begin. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Parries the attack and... Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Still slugging it out here. Shoots off a fireball up close. With the throw. Big counter. Throws him. What's next? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The fighter's KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like there's an overdrive shorty. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Snacks them with the back kick. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 chases them down. Grabs and throws them away. Going in. Hits them with a double knee. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Blocks it. Player 1 drive in there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Shadow Rock rebound. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Risky up close scrap still going. Max SA gauges. Up knocked him out of the air. Hits him with a double knee trap. Okay, here we go. Reads the jump in perfectly. Knew the throw was coming. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Their drive gauges are looking bad. Drops them from the air. Dangerous range here. Both sides get in with the toss-up. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Medium kick. Player 2 is in a very good turnout, but they may have a plan here. Goes big time to end it. Never ever miss a chance to show off the fancy stuff. Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Off in with the head press. Double knee press. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Holds out with the block. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down.
surprises them with a drive rush. Dashes. Can't tech the throw. Streaks forward with the drive rush. The burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. They need to rely on their instincts. Love tap to close it. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Shadow Rise inbound. Player one did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Super hard on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Going in, tries them open with a Shoryuken. Blocks it. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Crowns him from above. Pokes with a kick. So, what's next? He sets up with the jump-in. Oh, in with the... That's how you close it out. What a beast! That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Training room.
All right, I'm ready.
Another mission awaits.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Jump in finds the mark. No good upside. Low kicks are a no-go. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Lots of aggression from both sides. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Gets the jump in. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Drive rush to keep it going. Knockdown. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Closing moments of the match. The kick hits. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Starts things off with a jump in. Shows a medium kick. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Got their eye on the air. Hits them with a stop and pop. Dashes up. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Barely blocks the jump-in. Medium kick. What'll happen here? Player two will look to apply pressure here. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Going in, throw tech. In there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Opening.
Perfect execution with the anti-air. Jump reads the jump in perfectly. Player one with the flip pumps the brakes on the impact. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Goes to the air. Players burn out, but they may have a plan here. All the throw connects. Punish counter sets the table.
Uses some turns out. Turning it right up with a super. Will this be enough to kill? Hanging by a thread.
Get up.
Just need one final push.
Shit!
Ooh, sends them a personalized telegram with that frightening hit. Can they muster up the nerves to fight back and take this round? Are you kidding me? Player one clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run dust. Throws a fireball. Gets them with the anti-air. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. What's the play here? Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Holds out with the block. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Not having the cross-up. The jump-in is denied. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 chases them down. Drive rush to keep it going. They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. Both fighters planning something? KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Medium kick. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but flies them open with a shoryuken. Pokes with a medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Oh, burnout triggered. Just goes for it at this range. Player 2 burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Shows a medium kick. Reads the jump in perfectly. Can they create an opportunity for them? Connects with the throw. Still scrapping for control of the space. But all the throw connects. Drives it back, misses. What's next? Impact counter! What a sick counter! It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen.
Final round. Fight.
Sticks out a kick. Medium kick hits. Getting up close and personal. Drops them from the air. Pokes with a kick. Turns out. Oh, here we go. Player 2 is looking, betting it all on the drive rush. This can lead to some big damage. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Do it to them. Show the people what they came to see, Ryu.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 1 is on track to steal this back after that super. Throws that off. Releases. There's a burnout. That's how you close it out. What a beast. Player 1 survived that tense mirror match.
has entered the ring!
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Let us begin. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. The low kick connects. Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. Gets a good read on their opponent. Both fighters' drive gauges are empty. Let's see how this affects the neutral game. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Very solid. Did this super arc connect? This is looking bad. Goes for the get-so. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Stops the attack by using the drop parry. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Blocks the low heavy. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Denies the low heavy. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Plenty of life left. A full drive gauge to work with. They have tons of Devil's Reverse. The low heavy is denied. Oh, they're in the corner now. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to begin. What'll happen here? Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Life lead is there past the dome. Not much life left. This can lead to some big damage. Closes it out. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Parries the attack. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Lots of aggression from both sides. Blocks the jump in. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Gets a chance at that jump in. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets back, opts for the throw to close it out. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Shows a medium kick, shoots off a fireball up close. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning stretch. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Medium kick hits. Pokes with a medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Opts for step going in with Devil's Reverse. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Anti-air drops. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Solid anti-air. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Blocks the low kick. Okay, he cross-up attack. What a finish! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
This is the path I have chosen.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Starts with a jump in. Takes a trip.
A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Very solid corner. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. They decide to take a breather to regroup. There's a wall slap. They can't do anything now. Uses their drive to match going wild with Shout of Earth. Both fighters springs forward with the drive. Hits back with the overdrive vertical. Smart play to stop the opponent. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Goes off beat with an aerial rolling. Hugs nothing but air. Both sides flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Big time whip. Medium kick hit. All in with a rush. Jumps. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Keeps him out. Turning it right up with a super. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
What's wrong? Get up! Opening!
Forward rush. Uses the invincibility. Looks to take a win here. Changes the pace with the fireball. Burns the gauge on the super. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Trouble from up top. The jump-in is denied. What now? Closes it out. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Grabs him. Still very early in the round. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Blocks the jump in. Pro whips. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Definitely shuts out the jump. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Player 2 chases them down. Solid call. Very solid corner. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Takes a trip. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Very slick with the combo. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 brushes that off and keeps going. Breaks the block with a throw. Medium kick. Can they create an opportunity for themselves? Dashes out the cage right there. This is going to hit for a critical arc. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Player 1 can't let this simmer. Reads them like a book and takes them out. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Absorbs the attack and fires back. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 2 chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive moves. The jump-in is denied. Holds out with the block. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Jumps in. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. What'll happen here? It's back with the overdrive vertical. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Jump. Hits up the counter. Uses the gauge for a super art.
Super 3 activated. Taking a chop out of them. It doesn't get wilder than this.
Brings out a bomb. It's cute and makes people unhinged. Full drive on deck. Medium kick. It drops them hard. Dangerous range here. Barely blocks the jump in.
Dashes out the cage right there.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who's going to steal this win? Breaks the pin next with the throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters desperately want neither here. Jumps, reads the jump in perfectly. What now? That back throw was huge. Getting up close and personal.
Nothing stops this train.
Drops them from the air.
Anti-air in the clutch.
What's next? Player 2 is dangerously close to running out of drive. A jump? What are they gonna do? Medium kick. Perfect execution with the anti-air. The next touch may decide this round. Oh, sees right through him. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Okay, nobody blink. Any throw will whip. Sets up with the jump in. Dangerous range here. They back down to regroup. This may be... I called it! Are you kidding me? Player 2 was definitely sweating during that well-earned win.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets the cross up. Goes for the throw. Player 1 chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Time to do some damage after that wall splash. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Shoots off a fireball up close. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Decides to buff up while they can. Life lead opens up. Checks with a medium kick. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Did well to get the buff. Springs forward with the drive rush. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? They trade hits. Ooh, the opponent thought they had the high hand with that air attack, but they're about to get crushed. Player 2 with drive rush to keep it going. Going in. Jump. Fires off a knife, springs forward with a drive rush. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. What'll happen here? Player 2 holding on to that, brushes that off and keeps going. Life lead is there, but still anyone
Turning it right up with a super. Closing it out with a super art finish.
nice and clean.
My magnum opus!
Did not miss that chance and takes the round. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The last round. It's now or never. They trade hits. Change things up with a fireball. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space. This is how that throw did some juicy damage.
Oh, putting the cherry on top.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
What's wrong? Get up!
Oh, slide up.
The knock-up into the bubble barrage. It's deadly implications. He holds it in. I can't believe it. They both decide to ease the tension and back off, willing to risk it for the overdrive.
Bob Slamkovich. Risky medium kick.
Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gotcha! Pokes with a kick. Dashes forward, tries them open with a Shoryuken. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Sticks the combo. Can't tech the throw. Taking stock. Goes for a projectile to trap KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Yo, put that away. Throws him. What's next? Springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Player 1 needs the drive rush to keep it going. Medium kick. Scrapping it out up close. Throws a fireball. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. And they create an opportunity. Sets up with the jump in.
Getting it all on the drive run.
Sneaks in the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Quick medium poke. A parry? That feeling out phase is over. Time to get
Links it.
Player 2
All in with the rush.
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. This is gonna hurt. Going in. Raw super hard incoming. Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Where you bring that MD and whooping ass to work.
What's wrong? Get up!
While betting it all on the drive rush.
They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Player 2 hits the drive. Okay, nobody blink. Player 2 has gotta work some magic.
Nothing stops this train.
Will this be enough to kill?
My magnum opus.
Still in it with a sliver. Oh, drive rush. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 can't use any drive. Will it be the tip? It is over. Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Uses the target combo as a filler. Barely blocks the jump in. Busts out the parry. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Trips them up. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Still slugging it out here. Tries to bait him with the projectile. The jump in is denied.
Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Knockdown. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. If they can't, what a finish. Great read on the life gauge there.
Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Checks them with a projectile. Parries the projectile. Going on the offensive.
Drive rush to keep it going. Oh, says no to the impact.
Okay, creating some space here.
Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Triggers Toxic Blossom to stack the deck. Their will to win ends the meter, hoping for a good return. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill.
My magnum opus!
Taking no prisoners. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
This is the path I have chosen.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Let us round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Deftly shuts out the jumper.
Opts for the throw.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Puts one in the pocket. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 chases them down. Very solid corner switch.
Takes a trip.
With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Takes the chance to hurt him.
That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Hope baits out the attack and gets the punish. KO. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Throws them to negate the block. Early round decisions are takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Will that super be the turning point?
Dashes up. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
A quick breather.
Jumps up.
Dashes forward.
Gotta be careful. Cannon spike. Jump. Solid anti-air. Off of me. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Well, springs forward with the drive rush. A jump, clutch, anti-air. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Gotta do better than that. They gotta go. Strike. Players anti-air in the clutch. A jump in. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Who will come out on top and just goes to the air? Both fighters are raring to go. Fatal leg twister. Player 2, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Both sides getting ready. Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go. Oh, they switch sides. Okay, here we go. Dangerous range here. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Drops him hard. Sees the overhead coming. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Cannon spike. Player 1 needs to use their drive moves to have any chance of a broad super hard incoming. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Puts them on a t-shirt with that finish. That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Gets the cross up. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. What are they thinking here? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Misfire with the drive impact. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. They can open up this round big by converting the punishment. Knockdown. This is the range where things get messy. Can they heat it up with a combo into super? Spin drive smasher time. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. In there! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Spikes! Springs forward with the drive rush. Rushes that off and keeps going. Jump! Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Drive rush to keep it going. Quick breather. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Going in. The kick hits. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Jumps up. Quickly hits him with a stopping block. Getting up close and personal. Player 2 is in a cannon spike. There's the counter we wanted. Both are ready to pull the shoot their shot. Punish counter on the action. Super hard to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Take it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
What's wrong? Get up!
Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Dangerous range here. A real piston lead to some big damage. He crushes in. What's next? Oh, drive rush! Checking with the fireball. How will they repeat? It is over! Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. A parry? They were expecting that drive impact. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Hold your breath. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. They break things off to take a quick breather. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Jumps. One champ charges forward. Player one needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? The super armor does its job. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Shows a medium kick. Throws him. What springs forward with the drive rush. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Still scrapping for control of the space.
Strike!
Jump. Not looking too impressed with this super. Jumps in. What'll have drive rush to keep it going. Player two is in a pretty good... This is gonna hurt. Dashes forward, throws them. A quick breather. Jump in. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Oh, turn out, but they may have a plan here. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Block super hard incoming.
This is my chance.
Break through with the throw.
Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.